Hi, this is Rahul Kapoor and welcome back to our knowledge therapy session. Today we're going to be talking about a beautiful topic called the ritual of eating. Yes, mark the words, I said the ritual of eating, not the habit of eating. Well, eating is a spiritual process. We need to understand that as human beings, we are always consuming some other being for our meal. In fact, our very quest every single day is to find food for ourselves, which means that another living being. If you can try and make that a spiritual process, not only will you be able to eat your food well, which will convert into nutrition instead of poison, and that's the purpose of this video, to show you how you can make this entire process of eating a spiritual process. First things first, never ever consume food until you're physically hungry. Yes, you must feel the hunger before you eat the food. Never consume your food if you're feeling angry, depressed, sad, or if you're emotionally disturbed, or perhaps if you are physically exerted as well. You need to be in the right state before you consume your food. In ancient times, people used to take a bath before consuming the food, but the least we can do now is wash our hands, our face, and if possible our feet before we sit down to consume our food. While sitting, please make sure that you're seated in an isolated place or in a clean area. If possible, you must always face towards the east while you're eating your food. Why? Because that is the direction of the sun, the earth's source of fire and heat. Your mobile phones have apps today. All you need to do is to find out which way is east and sit in that direction quietly, and you're ready to consume your food. If possible, sit alone. If not otherwise, sit with those people who you can trust. Satisfy your sense organs by making sure that you have some nice pleasant music or flowers or any of those things that can enhance your entire experience of consumption. Avoid the habitual use of restaurants. Always have someone who you really love to make food for you. Eating home food is always the best idea. It is important that you understand the role of the right nostril functioning while you're consuming your food. Well, if the right nostril is functioning, your digestive fire will be at its best. There are 3 ways to ensure this can happen. If you're at home, lie down on your left hand side and breathe for a few minutes, and you will soon notice that your right nostril is functioning and you're ready to move on. If you're not at home and you cannot lie down, then what you can do is you can use any of your fingers and close your left nostril and continue the rhythmic breathing, and in a few minutes you'll notice that the right nostril will get functional. Another way of ensuring that your right nostril is functioning is by just moving your left hand behind your chair. Just hook the hand behind the chair, breathe for a few minutes, and you'll notice that the right nostril will get functional. It's as simple as that. When everything is ready, the food is right in front of you in the plate, then pray. Yes, that's where the spiritual process continues. Pray. Thank nature for having given you this piece of food today. And then you can consume your food with reverence and love. Even if the food is not of your liking, please have the reverence and love before you consume it. If the food is made by someone who you do not like, or if the food is an item that you do not like, but if it's already come into your plate, then it is important that you use love and reverence again. Because reverence and love will create positive energy. Hatred and anger is going to create negative energy, and that energy will be felt by your system, creating imbalance, and you don't want that. While you consume your food, it is important that you understand that the food can be nutrition and helping you build your body. It can be medicine, curing your ailment, or it can also be poison depending on how you're consuming your food. So become aware. Ensure this that you're carrying harmony through every breath and every morsel that goes into your mouth. There's another practical way of thanking nature. In ancient times, people used to give away a part of the food to a cow or a dog or a child or even a beggar sometimes, just to thank Mother Nature before they could consume the food. Now that's another spiritual connect. It's important that while you're eating, you concentrate on your meal, and there cannot be any distraction in form of television or radio or conversations or anything else that's going to take away your focus on the food. While you're eating, you want to eat. Chew every morsel slowly and attentively many times. When feasible, eat with your hands. You know why? Because your skin has this amazing ability to send the sensation of temperature and texture to your brain, which again helps you in your digestive system. Feel all your five senses while you're consuming your food. The eyes, the taste, the very sound of the food that you're eating when it's crunchy, the pleasant texture that it can be felt, and of course the aroma that can be smelled. All of this is so important. After eating your food, very quickly rinse your mouth with a little bit of water and you're ready to move on, but not before you say away the prayer. After eating your food, it's a good idea for you to have a mixture of yogurt churned with water to support your digestive juice. Depending on the kind of digestive system that you have, if it's strong, they can go with 3 portions of curd and 1 portion of water. If your digestive system is not very good, then just reverse it, 1 portion of curd and 3 portions of water. So soon after you've consumed your meal, remember it's a good idea for you to walk for about 100 feet, 100 steps. That's gonna aid your digestion system. Always avoid exercises soon after you've eaten food. If you've overeaten or if you're physically unwell, then you can always go on the bed. But remember to lie down, not to sleep, to lie down with your left side tilted so that the right nostril continues to function and your digestive system continues to be at its best. If possible, do not eat anything at all after sunset. If you really have to eat, make sure that food is light. So what does it mean by the logic? That the heaviest meal will always be in the afternoon, and avoid food like yogurt and melons and cheese and ice creams in the night, because your digestive system will never ever approve of that. Well, this is all I want to share with you about food today. Do not forget, it's not just a habit, it's a ritual. It's not just an activity, it's a spiritual process. And therefore, I really hope that you've enjoyed this video and you're going to continue to do things that are right for you. It's a pleasure talking to you on the Knowledge Therapy session. I'm hoping that these videos will help you to become a better human being and a better spiritual person as well. If you wish to engage with our other videos of Knowledge Therapy, then right over here, the videos are available. I'm going to encourage you to view them. And of course, if you wish to, you can like and subscribe them as well. Until the next time, this is Rahul Kapoor saying goodbye. Thank you very much.